Hey, Michael, you know what we're doing? Jeremy, come over here with your stripes. I love those stripes. Why don't you get on over here?
Why are you making a face like that?
Because I just want to see him sweat.
Yo, get over here, bitch.
So, I don't know if you guys have heard of Super 73, but they are a fantastic bike maker. They make kind of motorized bikes. You can also pedal them.
You
if
can
were
pedal.
So inclined.
You cannot pedal. I won't pedal.
It's motorized assisted, all right? So we are actually working with them to make some bikes for Achievement Hunter. Now we've split into two teams, which what you're gonna see here in a second. We split into two teams to figure out which team can make the most Achievement Hunter centric bike. How many Achievement Hunter things can we mash into a bicycle?
Well, you're on our team.
We're all on a team.
This is a fraction of a team.
So yes,
Team.
So
this
you'll see
team,
our winning bike. It's the best bike.
yes. Hi, Jack.
Oh, Jack made a bike too. Nobody cares about that bike.
We're gonna win.
Not on this team.
Yeah,
Different team. You're invading our team space here.
I'm very invaded right now. But so we took all the history of Achievement Hunter, mashed it into
Not
a
all
bike
of it, but-
as much as we could, mashed it into a bike because there's only so much real estate and there's only so much they can do to make these bikes. And then we're gonna see what we all come up with, and eventually they'll have sent us the bikes, right? And then we can ride them around. And
That's
race
really
them
the worst
and
part.
crash without our helmets on.
Is whatever we come up with, they gotta attempt to actually make.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
So we'll see what happens. But here it comes
Your head's
the
gonna be on
concepts.
Hey, what's he gonna burn off?
His skin.
It's all gone
Yeah,
already.
it's flesh burns.
We're here with Caroline from Super 73. She's going to help us design the bike, the winning bike.
That's true.
Which is going to take us to victory.
All right, we've been tasked to come up with the good bike.
Yeah,
Because the other
winner.
team got the crap out of the way.
Yes.
Now we're
Yeah.
gonna do the good bike.
For sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the prototype, we're the final copy. We got this.
All right, Ryan. I don't know if you want to put knives in the handlebars or anything like that,
You're way ahead of
but
me. I was thinking we got to protect ourselves on the streets, make sure we're ready wherever we are riding. What else does Achievement Hunter but weaponry? On the handlebars themselves, you fit your hands into brass knuckles as you approach.
That face that she's making right now, that's saying all possible. 100% possible.
You go left and right a lot, but you know, you get the punch.
Michael, why don't you start off with the seat? I think you had a fantastic
So
idea.
I'm thinking bike seat, right? We have a lot of options here, but generally,
Do you mind?
Yeah.
black seat.
Here's what we're
as you
working
can
with.
see
Here's
there.
the kind of the starting structure of the bike.
Default frame.
Default.
I'm thinking
Here you
Garbo Man seat.
Okay.
It's already black.
Instead of the bell that is usually used for safety, we have Gavin just going as you push it.
So, okay, frame,
Circling back again.
black or green?
well, I think you want to do black with green highlights.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
black with green highlights better. Okay,
Very
so
sleek.
base of the frame black.
I wouldn't go with the trash bag seat because that's not going to be comfortable as much.
No,
You
it's
can
fine.
give you the googly eyes literally anywhere you want. If you want it, because usually normally people sit back here, and then we can actually add an extended seat so you sit further back, so you can't have googly eyes just between your legs.
Oh, poking.
yeah.
Oh man!
Oh,
If this is a
perfect.
top-down view of the seat,
Yes.
Yeah, a little.
this
mini
is the
Garbo.
back of the seat. You have the eyes looking up at you.
Yep.
When you look down, like, is that what we're going for?
I think you look down and he's thinking,
Right. You look down and immediately think, oh,
that's what he sounds like.
that's yeah.
So on these little like the I guess what are those called, the front suspension
Yes.
poles or whatever?
The front forks, yeah.
Can we add knives to this where they're facing down, so it's like almost like knives, like sheathed kind of or something?
Like you want it kind of mounted on the side.
Yeah.
Or like pointing down.
Yeah, see, I knew what I was getting to that. Yeah.
I mean, we can mount it in the sense of like zip tie it on for you. There you go. Like
That's
now
very
that's where it
cheap.
is. I was gonna say
Yes.
that's how it's
Maybe
made.
even yeah,
Maybe add some glue just.
yeah, it
to
was like
save
zip.
it.
If it,
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
like-
not move. But
if it's
it's
zip
gonna
ties and
be-
like duct tape, that would probably be the ideal
Right,
situation. Something that looks super janky.
You want it to look janky?
Oh, absolutely,
perfect. Then.
yes,
We
yeah.
can definitely do that.
Okay,
Janky
good.
but charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something needs to be either chrome or gold because we got to represent Michael's GTA vehicles.
The frame, if it's black, like the whole frame is black, and then just this front bar right here, could we do decals where
That's gold.
basically we have these like squares of
That's
gold.
small?
Absolutely.
4 gold
You know,
squares.
like
Which is
4
the-
gold squares like
the whole
wrapped
bar.
around.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
like that, because that would represent this tower of pimps on top of like the black there. What would the back be?
That's where we could
Make it
get
fire,
a
like-
kiss of the chrome.
Oh, the chrome in
Yeah.
the back there.
It's
Yeah.
hideous, and I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd
handlebars.
still go for brass knuckles on the handlebars. handlebar. But that's
Oh, I love that.
like
Thank
that.
you.
Brass knuckles on the
Like I said, you punch
handlebar.
people as you go. Safety.
So that way when you trip, it just breaks all your fingers in one shot
No, it
instead
protects
of.
them. Does it have brakes? Is that what the does that
Oh
have
yeah,
brakes?
these are brakes.
Could we?
Yeah, see the
could we
brake.
turn
Oh, there we
them
go.
into brass
See that's
knuckles?
safer.
Yeah.
If the brake actual handles, you pull those, but those are brass knuckles. That could be kind of.
That would be really cool.
I want to gain weight while I ride this thing.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to be eating burritos and sandwiches
And that burrito holders.
working no calories off. That's all I'm saying.
Should the gas?
This'll
Should
do
the
work.
battery just be a sub?
Maybe there's food somewhere in here. I'm just saying.
man.
Or a cheeseburger.
A Big Mac.
No, not a Big Mac. But
You
a
had me at
nondescript
Big-
cheeseburger. I'm just saying. Maybe.
That like
Wait.
side view.
The
No
light
copyright.
could be in the,
The light
shape.
could be a burger.
It could be a burger. And then, I don't know if we've addressed this, but I thought maybe we could put a green light bulb in there, and then if we would put black on the lens, and then to
in the shape
outline
of a star.
to outline the logo. So when it
That's a great
shines
idea.
out,
That would be
it's
really cool.
it's blinding you with our logo.
I'm one tracked on what I want those handlebars to be.
Donut holders.
Yes, like it's right there in front of
Yeah,
me.
it's like
Yeah.
instead of putting a drink in, you would just put your donut.
Well,
in
we
there.
need drink space
We-
too. Is there
you're right.
room for refreshments?
Right there's like a mounting point, and so that's where we would put like a nice big cup holder.
Okay.
Nice.
So then your donut would probably go somewhere like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, I might
I'm
even keep it like a fabric bag or something like that, so you can stuff as many as you want there.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, the post is more.
You want to put
I worry you'd fall and just impale yourself
Yeah,
on the post.
don't.
Uncollapsible post.
For the
Is
donuts.
what we'll have to do. Yeah.
I do like the idea of the snack bag though, for sure.
Yeah, snack bag would be really good.
How do we suck off
Mustache.
the audience for Jeff? He doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah,
It's
but
part of
put-
history.
give the spike a
It's
mustache.
very Jeff, that mustache for some
If you
reason.
put it under the light, so it looks like the bike has a mustache
Yeah.
coming at you.
Oh my
That's
God,
pretty good.
that
That's
is
the thing.
not a bad idea
Here's
at
the
all.
thing.
That's an
I-
easy thing to put.
I hate it, so it's probably a great idea.
If like that was just under the headlight, it just had
That's
this little,
awesome.
it just had this little mustache coming out.
Yeah.
There it
the
is.
swoop and the swish.
Let's say I have a switch. Could I mount the switch like a thing where I just plug it in and it sits right there. It doesn't have to have power to it, it just sits there.
We can actually legit just put 2 cell phone mounts, and there's ones that you kind of like screw tighten. So
Okay.
if you just put 2, you just need ones that like go up enough that you just tighten down onto. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
Dude, I could play Mario
That's awesome.
Kart in my bike
Wild
on a
card?
bike.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That'd
Is
be
it
great.
safe? No.
No,
that's
who cares
not what
about
this is
that?
about.
But there's
dude,
knives on the side in case you need it.
Exactly.
I really like the Tower Pimp's front leg, but you see that fender from the front part, you can really see that looks like it's quite wide. So if you see it from a certain angle, it might look great
You're
to
talking,
have
you're talking this guy.
this back fender to have the Tower Pimp's laying kind of down that.
What if we did this, right? These bits are red, right? But then at the bottom, this whole bit is yellow. And then just in the middle of it, there's a little decal with just like, just kind of in the middle of that yellow. So,
instead of all red and yellow, do like a red, red, yellow in the middle, and then a red, red.
And
that
then
way
the
at least
smiley
the yellow's
face is in the
the
middle.
yellow's in
Yeah,
the center
I like
of
that.
the red bar.
How difficult would it be to be able to take, like, if we got a picture to you, could we like print that and mount that like somehow? I'm thinking, Gavin's smug face. What if that's where you rested your ass?
Sit on it.
Just every time you're going,
Awesome.
you're sitting on his smug ass. Like that smug thing he does.
I'm with you. I see
I'm
it.
just saying, because I mean, you're gonna be sitting on it so people aren't gonna notice it, but it's like you'll know your ass is on his face.
There's not a person in Achievement Hunter that has had an anus on them more than Gavin.
True.
Yeah.
It's
I'm thinking if we
very appropriate. Is it
It's very
possible?
appropriate.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So okay, so the
Gavin's
sides,
face.
the sides though, we can still do something cool with that. Yeah.
Do we have show logos? Enough of them?
Yeah, we got like
Yeah.
battle buddies and
Yeah, that's a
We
good
got
idea.
just our various properties.
So for the outside of the seat, we'll have like maybe 4 logos on one side, 4 on the other, and then Achievement Hunter written out on the back.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so
And
we're
Gavin's face.
and then Gavin's his smug face, like
Right.
that's
Let's be clear.
that looking. Okay.
We need to decide what we're doing with that battery.
All right.
Because that's a real focal point right there. Michael, your thoughts on this? So we have like the logo up front of the battery. We have some green, kind of like almost flamey designs
Yes,
coming off
here's
here,
the
and then
thing. The
Achievement
green
Hunter.
should look like flames because that makes you go faster.
It will make you go faster.
That's if you've
I
got
think
flames and
that's good.
streaks.
Yeah, I want the flames.
Now the top, like you were talking about, because you're looking right down at it.
Yeah.
What if we had the letters, right? Fake AH crew on the top. People love the GTA fake AH
true.
crew. Maybe
Right.
on the sides, right? Get a couple ducks in there.
Ducks. Nothing but ducks.
Nothing but
That's
ducks.
the logo.
What if we do? So if you're looking like top down, the battery, I'm going back to that sort of like understated kind of classic. What if we did like the logo? So the battery stays black. Make this strip here, the logo at the top, and then just everyone signs it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Every signature of everyone at Achievement Hunter.
What if on the sides it had some kind of like decal that was the instructions? Like it was an instruction book from like a game where it's like
Oh, yeah,
pedal
yeah,
to,
yeah.
like literally the controls.
Like step one.
what are
you
the
know,
controls?
whatever.
Yeah.
Pedal go.
If we
Still
did
feel
that,
like that would be ripped in half. Like we wouldn't read it.
What if we
Go
put
ahead.
Remy Tim in cause the wheels inside it has like circles, right?
Right,
So,
so that-
if
yeah.
you could do like purple, orange, like
The inside of one
yeah.
tire is
Well,
orange.
you
The
can do
inside of the
the
other tire
entire
is purple.
Well, no, I'm
Michael,
thinking,
look at like Michael is fighting.
Well, but the thing is, the thing with the tire is that it's not seen too much, but it
Yeah,
looks
so
good.
here-
But like, look at these. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
if you
what
were
we
to
could
do-
do. How intricate can we get with these circles?
Can we put
so
light?
it's all one like piece of like fabric or like a strip that goes on the inside, and so it just depends on what the fabric looks like.
That'd be kind of cool.
And
We
so
put the
you
logo
guys
in each of
can-
those
yeah.
little circles.
yeah. I would think so.
Yeah, just like
Ryan.
fill it up.
It's hot.
Uh-oh, Ryan's gonna
Drop it on.
Do it.
Okay, here's the thing. What it is we have it being 3 images repeating, right? So it's like
There you go. Yeah. What's not a kaleidoscope? What's that called?
The thing with the
Zoetrope.
Zoetrope.
bike.
Yeah.
So when it spins, then it forms the one image.
Well, maybe we can just do it where it's just the logo just like rotated like 20 degrees.
Could do that. Where it is,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that way make it just a perfect circle.
It's like a
That's
gift
probably
that just
easier.
circles
Yeah.
around.
The interior of these wheels, where all these circles are, right? We just have like a repeating design, like because we have like a ghost emblem, like so like instead of circles, it'd be like this little ghost, dude. Like on the back tire, on the front tire, instead of the circles, it'd be the dice, the hardcore tabletop dice.
All right. So what should we do with the chain cover?
We can add decals to it so you can have artwork in there if you want.
We do fake H crew something. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
we could have some like fake bullet holes in it.
That's
Ooh,
cool. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Or real.
Well, choose these. You can do bullet casings for parts of the bike, right?
Yeah,
You
we
had
put
mentioned
it
before.
so there's like see this right here, the little guy.
Oh yeah.
We put a bullet
Oh,
casing.
absolutely.
on
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That should be front and back.
Assume that this is the wheel, right?
Yeah.
I'm
And
assuming.
then that's the outside
A
rim.
hell of a wheel.
So if we could put decals
Very
on,
thin tire.
right? Imagine that this outside of this, well, the tire is like out here,
Oh, okay.
That's
right?
like your
Smart. You're a good driver.
Right, that's like the rim. If it was, the whole thing was black, but we had these green decals that look like those around the Achievement Hunter logo.
Blocks?
There's those like
Quadrants.
the quadrants that we have around the Achievement Hunter logo.
Yeah, that's cool.
If it looked like that,
We definitely need lights on it.
Okay. So,
So-
we could have like green ground effects
Yeah.
on it.
Definitely.
So
Could
green
we-
lights underneath?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes.
Could we put decals in the lights
Yes.
so it would have like the H logo? on
That's
it?
what I was thinking
Yeah.
we'd do with the headlight. is
That- yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
definitely.
thinking
The
that too.
headlight absolutely has to be the star.
Can we
Like-
put light under it?
under
Can we
the
underlight it?
Under the rim.
So like when it's nighttime and we're cruising like cool kids, it's shining like a green light down on the ground.
I put
Or
the
like a
light
purple
under
and
the
Oh, you're
orange.
talking about like on the car.
oh,
Yeah.
we should absolutely do that.
So maybe
Like-
that's
like
why
when
we
it
do
hits the
purple and
ground.
orange. So that's the secret. Like you don't see it in the day, but at
Oh,
night,
brilliant.
Remy Tim comes
Oh,
out.
brilliant.
Oh yes!
So I'm wondering, can you gold plate something? Like almost like chrome except gold.
Ooh.
Because we don't have anything tower pimps on here yet. If that was like, because the whole thing's black, which is kind of the base, and if we had a nice big shiny, like,
Yeah.
like you know, a gold, like not just like metallic. I'm talking like chrome plated, except like gold plated.
Yeah.
Just doing the handlebars up front might work, because then if you take the tires being the obsidian,
Yeah,
and then
that's kind of what I'm.
and then
thinking.
if we have separations,
But,
like
then, but we also have knives.
that's
glued-
true,
duct
yeah.
taped
I
onto
don't wanna
that
lose the
guy.
knives. Well, what if we
wait,
do
are
the knives in the back?
knives are down here, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
so that can be the gold.
All right. Well, I think we should at least make the handlebars and the front wheel holder gold.
Pedals.
Uh-huh.
Are there decals on the pedals? Are the pedals solid? Are they? What are we looking at? With? Can we do anything with the pedals?
I mean, standard bike pedals, we can mess with the colors and like we can actually put decals on them, but there's not that much real estate to work with.
So like on top of it,
Alright.
you wouldn't get a full
I was gonna
image.
say if you wanted to, we can actually just try to like stick just like a flat surface on top of it, and like almost like.
Because what if the left pedal said "get" and the right one said "good"?
Yo, thank God we got Jeremy here. This is good.
Right, if the pedals were
those-
"get good" on the pedals.
I had a thought. What if think like the Terminator style like holster
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
bike,
Get underneath the.
only for like Minecraft tools.
We could say they're for Minecraft stuff and then replace them with actual swords. Is what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
I have some insider trading knowledge with her contacts
Go for it.
that I don't think the other team knows about. We should load this bad boy up with as many side mirrors as possible.
We're going side.
This isn't a global,
Okay.
this isn't a across the bike theme,
Okay.
but this is just something I gotta put out there.
Kind of based off of Gavin's
Right.
Fagia.
Right. His,
Yeah.
his moped in GTA is littered with side mirrors, and
He
as
has
much
like
as
20.
right, and as much as realistic or possible, I'd like to really make sure that we can see what's going
That's
on
an
behind
expensive tip over on that bike.
it. We'll keep it up. It'll stay up. She'll ride.
Can we give it just like little wings?
Like flapping?
Just like think like the bike in GTA. It's got like the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
little
Yeah,
wings off
actually,
the
yeah,
back.
that kind of come
Yeah.
off.
Not functional, obviously, but
Some,
Really cool.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, cool.
is there any way underneath here mount just an air horn? Just like a truck, like one of those. Like you
Is it
can.
the ones that like you hit or?
I mean, yeah. We
like the
we
electronic
either hit a
ones.
button or reach down, but hit something. It's a blast in like a 120 decibel air horn.
If we can find it, then yeah.
Okay. I
If,
think-
or just a speaker.
Instead of like normal button just to push, can we have a button that says bump cheese?
Does it have a start button?
I just
What-
want to
how do you
say
turn it
bump
on?
cheese.
No, okay.
Okay.
You want to actually like physically say bump cheese.
Yeah, I would think if we have some kind of button for an air horn, why not have that?
Yeah, if there is a way to rig up a button to hit the air horn,
It could just
if
be
it's like
bum
one of those red buttons that it says bum cheese on it, like one of those big like.
We can show you.
Oh, I
yeah.
see. Okay.
So here we are. We have lights underneath, purple and orange for Remy Tim. We have a Garbo seat. It's gonna have
Garbo seat.
the googly eyes right between your legs, looking up at you.
Crash effect on
And
the
then
side.
the shiny, more loose material on the sides if possible. We're gonna have the pedals will be get good, so when you look down at it, you're like get good.
I gotta get
Bam,
good
bam,
at biking. Get good at fitness.
and off you go. The
Yeah.
main part of the frame is just gonna be that Achievement Hunter green.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, draw the eye up to the tank, which would then be the Achievement Hunter tank that Jeremy's
So
drawn up here.
black with the green
With the logo and stuff.
accents on it and all that goodness.
Let's see. After that, we extrapolated the logo onto the front light. Where it will have a star with a green light coming out. On top of the tank, we'll have fake AH crew coming down at you with some rubber duckies.
Okay.
Green
Um,
duckies.
Chrome to the back, like triangle area of the frame that sits right behind the seat.
That's chrome.
That's going to be
This doesn't
chrome
look
to represent Michael's GTA car.
Yep.
We're going to have the Haunter logo within the back wheel. We're going to have the hardcore tabletop dice
Within
saying
the front
7
wheel?
within the front wheel in those little circles.
Yep.
We have moved the Tower of Pimps from the front leg to the rear fender where
Yes.
it will read better, and then a nice Dynamite themed front leg featuring red stripes for the Dynamite sticks and a centered kind of yellow smiley face. We have all the side mirrors
Metric
possible.
fucked on a mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then to finalize this list so far, we have a mustache under the headlight.
And so you guys want this front to be gold, and
Yes,
if
like-
gold isn't possible, actually gold plated, and then if it's not possible, then stick to the black.
Yes.
And then the whole frame is gonna be black. So brass knuckles on the brakes, switch mount on like the front handlebar, and a snack bag right underneath it. Yes.
Yes.
The logo on the inside of the tires, and then for the rest of it is just wings, if it's possible, on the back. Gavin's face on the seat.
Yeah.
Side is gonna have like logos that you guys are gonna send me, and then the back is gonna say Achievement Hunter in big bold letters, and then the air horn over here, and a Minecraft toy mount right here.
Yes, that's what they are.
We're gonna stick to that. I played the fifth. Bullet casings for the inside of your tires. Am I missing anything else? Let's see.
Knives strapped
Oh, yeah,
to the front.
knives.
Yeah.
And then the torn instructions that go on the side of the batteries, and then the signatures for the top.
Yeah.
And then maybe scuff up where the battery is torn. Is that? Oh, and a cup holder for the rest.
Oh,
of it.
Yeah,
obviously.
Of course,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course. Can't miss that. Is
All right.
All
that
right.
everything?
I think we're good. I think that's it.
Sounds good. Sweet.